Right. I don't know. Let's check it out. Let's check it out, everyone. See if I'm actually live. Who knows? Still not in the format that I want, but at this point, I don't really care, so... I'll just see if there's anyone that exists who'd like to talk. Of course, it's probably not very many people, but that's okay. I could probably just do this on TikTok and get a lot better response, to be honest. Because I don't think people on YouTube do that. Do they? I don't know. YouTube might just not give me any viewers. That's another possibility as well. It's very possible. Let me up. I can do it. No. Yes. Let me up. There we go. Oh my god, I got a chat. What's the chat? It says I got a chat, but there's no viewers and there's no chat. What the hell? Wait, okay. Let me try and figure out what the hell is going on there. Dude, it says that there's a chat, but then there's no chat here. Can I go to my channel? What's the chat? There's no chat. What? Okay. Just a phantom chat. Okay, just checking. Just checking, I guess. Jesus. Phantom chat. Who knew? Probably YouTube. But anyways. I was so excited there for a second. Someone to talk to. You know, I bet any dude's gonna watch this and he's gonna be like, oh no, I was at school. And I'm gonna be like, God damn it. I'm sorry, any dude. No! Don't do that. Let me up. I must overcome the mountain. They call me Sisyphus. Dude, that would be a really weird name. I wonder if anyone's name actually was Sisyphus. Such a complex name. Oh man, I should probably never go to China if I think that's complex. or just attempt any other language. I was trying to learn South Korean at some point. I just got bored enough and I was like, hey, ooh, an ad from Duolingo. And I probably learned like half of the alphabet before I was like, damn, bro, I'm probably never going to use this. And then I just didn't finish. I wonder how much of the alphabet I would remember if I went back to it today. I do like their gamified strategy for learning. It's pretty fun. It's not that fun. It's not as fun as climbing up a mountain. I mean, as you can see, I'm having the time of my life, so. You know, it's been a while since I've taken a ride. Whoa, I can feel the lotion on my face that I put on earlier. Okay, that's crazy, because I put that on like 12 hours ago. Oh, that was fun. Again. I think I've come to the realization recently that money just doesn't exist. And that what we're really doing every day is not merely working a job, but doing favors for people. And in return for doing those favors, we get favor coupons in the form of money. That's all money is. Like, if you do something for someone else, they'll do something for you. Do you know how many different things we have access to because of this concept? I mean, they just did a remodel on my Walmart recently. And some of the aisles are a little bit more compact, and you really start to realize, holy shit, bro, they packed thousands of carefully crafted products into a couple fucking aisles. It's like, oh my god. Like, each of those people that created those products did a favor for thousands and thousands and probably millions of people, since they're in Walmart. I assume they have some amount of uniformity across the Walmarts. And it's like, don't you think that if you did a favor for thousands of people, that they would maybe do a favor back for you? And that's what transactions are. It's like, because none of those people want to go out of their way to create the structure that it takes to... Let me up. No! No! Oops. No one wants to... Hey, there's the orange. No one wants to create the structure that it takes to make the perfect cheese or the perfect chip, or Cheetos. Just hot Cheetos, bro. Hot Cheetos are fucking awesome. Haven't had those in forever. I'm more of a hot Doritos type of guy, actually, as of recent. But man, I keep getting sidetracked so often. What was I talking about? Capitalism in some function. I like it. I think it's nice. You get to choose which favors you like doing. Like, I like working security. It is tremendously easy. And all, like, most of what I do is I'm at my phone. I'm at work and I'm on my phone. And I'm just walking back and forth between people, telling people where stuff is, making sure no one's running away with large, copious quantities of items. And in return for this favor, I get paid probably equivalent to the people that are like stocking shelves with a bunch of crap. Probably more than the cashiers. How much do they pay cashiers at Menards, I wonder? How much do they pay? Hey, they get an extra $3 an hour on the weekend? What the fuck, dude? Where's that for me? That's some bullshit. Unless they start at like 15, which could very well be. They don't list the money per hour? That's really concerning. Damn, bro, the average part-time sales associate base salary Mars is 16. And that's the average, not even median. That's kind of sad. I don't know how accurate that is, but dude, did they have, oh god, really? They pay people anywhere from $12 to $16 an hour to do cashiering at Menards. Holy shit, bro. I make so much more than these plebs. And I don't do anything. From what I've heard, like when I take my breaks and stuff, it's like people are like, how the hell do you do nothing all day? Like how do you cope with that? And the answer is I fucking talk to myself about everything. I like talking to myself. I'm a lonely person. Ugh. But I've definitely come to grips with it a long time ago. I guess. I don't know. An extra $3 an hour on the weekend, but the most we'll pay you is 16. That is sad. So you're telling me that the most they pay the people working the forklifts is $19.50 with an extra $3 an hour on Saturday and Sunday? That's interesting. That is interesting. A management internship.
If I told you this was only gonna hurt, if I warned you that the fire's gonna burn, would you walk in? Would you let me do it first? Do it all in the name of love. Would you let me lead
Dude, I would actually love to do that. I'm gonna be honest.
in the
Like, just running a Menards? That sounds like the easiest job in the fucking world, doesn't it? Running a Menards? It's like, oh, hey. Get back to work, you high school scoundrels. Like, that sounds so fucking easy, dude. Really? Do they do a lot of this? Should I ask about this and be like, hey, how do I become a manager here? How much do they pay managers? Holy fucking shit. A general manager at Menards makes... holy fucking shit. Should I just look for internships to become a manager somewhere? Is that the most direct path to just, you know, making money? God damn. I wonder what this says on Reddit. Damn. 50 grand. Gonna make 60 grand. But my kids are paid and the bills are fed. I like that. That's funny.
Nothing ever comes without a consequence of cost. Tell me, will the stars align? Will heaven step in? Will it save us from our sin? Will it? Cause this house of mine stands strong. That's the price you pay. Leave behind your heart and cast away. Just another product of today.
A district manager. That's what a DM stands for, right? That's a lot. Isn't that like a really high-end position? How much do I make now? Because let's say I get probably close to 40 hours. If anything, I would be working 40 hours as a manager. So let's just check it out. If I do that, damn, bro, I'm making like 40 grand a year. You know, I need to actually start working 40 hours so that I can get benefits from my company eventually. That would be smart. Damn, 60 grand? Like, that doesn't seem like a whole lot more. But I guess, I don't know. Is 60 grand a lot? It's like 50 grand a year. Really? This is as married. No, this, I need, oh, it's still basically 50 grand. Oh, woof. That's like 4 grand a month post-tax. Jesus. That's like a lot more than I make now. Jesus. How much do I make now? $38. And I probably make less than that because I don't actually work 40 hours, but let's just do some math here just for fun. This is a really... This song is not making me feel better. Okay, about 2,500. I mean... So I could be making, in theory, an extra 50%. Approximately. If I was a manager. And, like, actively doing something. All day. Probably. See, that's my question. That's my question for all you normal people out there. Why are you doing work for just 50% more pay when you can do nothing for 50% less? Or technically a third less, actually. No. Maybe. Technically, that's how that works. Mathematically, that's how that works. It's 50% more, but only a third less. Technically. Technically. Maybe that's cope. I don't know. Damn, bro. It's giving me 1 viewer. Well, all right, YouTube. Thanks for the 1 viewer. I guess I tried to be entertaining, but after 9 seconds, to no avail. So, no, I didn't really try to be entertaining. Honestly, I was just kind of fucking ranting to myself, which makes sense for the average view duration. But my God, you only gave me 1 fucking view. That's crazy. Anyways, I'll stop bothering you now. I'm sorry. I don't really know what this stream was supposed to be about, but does anybody know what they're doing in life? Hell no. So, if you skipped right to the end of this video just to see what I was going to say before I ended the stream, we're on the same page, you and I. Alright, I guess I will see you later, probably, any gamer. I don't know. I don't know when I'm going to stream next. I don't have very consistent motivation levels. I mean, if that's not obvious to you, I just don't. But I'll try. I don't know. Alright, see you later.